What is going down, everybody, man? So check it out, dude. We don't have much going on with the Rams, with DIY Dad's Ram, but what I do have going on, outer tie rod ends on a 2010 Ford Explorer with a 4.0 liter V6. So we're trying to get some wrenches together real quick. I'm not really sure what they are, but we are trying to get something together, man. We're gonna walk out here, we're gonna run through the process. I mean, we might as well, dude. I ain't got much going on with the Rams. Like I said, they're running good. Can't complain about that. Now, since the intro's out of the way, you know, sit back, relax, enjoy the content. We're gonna run through these tie rod ends and then we'll be done with it. First out of the gate, dude, this is a simple job. Seeing as I don't have the right wrench, the 7/8 is too big, right? Oh, and I don't want to strip it. And the 13/16 is just a hair too small. So that puts me in this predicament of the good old trusty crescent wrench. So the first thing you want to do before you break your knuckle loose is you want to bust this backing nut loose. Because if you don't, and you pull this off, it's not gonna be fun. Now, when you go back with it, you're gonna get your 7/8, right? And you're gonna tighten this up with this as a backup. You're not gonna pry on your tie rod end like that. We're doing that because they're being replaced. So the bottom one is a 7/8, or no, I'm sorry. I got too many wrenches here. It's a 13/16, right? So with that, break it loose. And if it does happen to spin, say it spins here, you can get a wrench. I'm not sure, I think it's about a 1/2 inch, something like that. And hold your back up. And if it doesn't spin, which is one reason why you wouldn't want to break this loose until you get because it's a locking nut, so it has a piece of Teflon in there. So until you get that all the way down like so, there's really no use, right? If you can spin it by hand, then you're good. But if you have to use the wrench, you're not good. See, get it like that where it'll come off. Keep it like so. We already know, big hammer. There it goes. Sometimes it just takes enough hits. With that, just kind of push it back down. Your locking nut is already loose, right? Voila, pull it out. You can just leave that there. Now, important part, it's pointing down. Count the turns. Well, hold on, because that's a deal. You cannot let your inner tie rod spin, then you're gonna have an off number of turns. I had to get a wrench, man. Had to get a wrench. So it's a 9/16, fits pretty well. Like I stated, the turns here need to be off of the inner tie rod end. Don't spin the complete inner tie rod end. For this one, it's pretty seized on there, so we're gonna get a little WD-40. See if we can't get it going here. Get that 9/16. See, that thing is stiff, man. Get this 13/16. Oh, 7/8. As you can tell, I'm not used to working on a Ford. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. So that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 and about 3/4. All right, so we're 20 1/4 turns. He can probably use inner tie rod ends, which are simple enough to change out. I mean, Truthfully, it is. That's not too bad. Just a little play. So he went with the Master Pro, which, hey, I mean, whatever works is whatever works. So we put our grease cert in. We'll grease it up after we install. We're gonna start right here, right? And it started right there. So we'll go around. That's our 3/4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I did run my nut up. So we're gonna put this back like that, right? Now, the way I do it is I set it down in here. And for me, it prevents two things. One, it keeps my tie rod from spinning. Let me get this lined up here. There we go. Throw our new castle. We got a castle nut. And just put it on like so. And now we can tighten up our backing nut with our backup wrench. You have to hold your backup wrench. Where's that crescent winch at, son? There it is. And you don't have to get, I mean, this thing's gonna see a lot of weather. So yeah, you want it tight, but you don't have to kill it. At least not in my opinion. So with that, we'll get this set. We're gonna run this down here. I believe it's the same 13/16. Ooh, it is not. Maybe it's 7/8. Yes, it is. So the Master Pro castle nut is a 7/8. I like using that boxed end, man. I feel a little more secure. I feel like that open end will flex and give it a chance. I mean, if you're getting down on it like that. Now you do want it tight, but you also, with this one here, you have a Carter key to slide through. That's why they give you a castle nut instead of a locking nut with Teflon in it like that. Line that hole up right there for your Carter key to go in. Where's that at? Right here. They give you a brand new one supplied. Shove it through. Be a man, use your hand, bend it over with your finger there, and you're there. So the only thing we really have left to do is give this a little more and then grease this and we're done. So I'm not gonna go through the other side with y'all. I mean, it's pretty straightforward with the other side. Same steps, 2010 Ford Explorer, 4.0 liter V6. So with all that, keep living the dream, doing your thing, and that's what we're getting into this weekend.